Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Day 3 of spring cleaning. Good morning, farmers. It's another beautiful day. Kind of. We'll see here. This is like my third try starting this video. The reason being, I'm hiring workers to work down Lakeside, and my game keeps crashing. And I think it's because of this field right here. I finally decided to go in reverse order, and it's starting to work. So this field here, he's probably almost done. 98% done. So I just hired a guy here. He's working there. He's harvesting here. So it's got to be this field right here. Last time I hired a worker here, it seemed like he was driving around in circles, never getting to the field, and then the game would just lock up. But anywho, so we'll kind of skip that field for now. But obviously our workers are done up here in the northwest region, or as we like to call it, New Fields. That's the town of New Fields, I guess. So I got 3 workers here. This will complete this section in Lakeside, except for that wonderful field there I guess I'm having a problem with. Which leads me to have to hire, I guess we'll start, what town is this actually in? This is not a town? Here's Mary Waters, here's Lakeside, here's Homestead. Actually, yeah, I don't think this is a town. Yeah, anywho. Harvest and sell for $4.83. Get our 4 workers going. As for the price today, the price is $8.85, so it's a good price. As of last episode, when we started, and I said the price was like 9 something for canola, and in the middle of the episode, I was wondering if I read it wrong. I did not read it wrong. Watching the video back when I edited it, I'm like, okay. So by saving the game and reloading the game, the price changed. Obviously, the game froze on us, and that's why I had to restart the game. Rex is down there happy. Rex, don't cross the street, dude. So it looks like our workers are going to town. I don't have any game locking up on us yet. Are you harvesting? Once they start harvesting the field, it seems like everything's fine. I just hope we're getting the money that I should be from them harvesting that little whole thing. What are we jumping into? We're into our tractor. Not so much. While I was hiring some workers last night before I kind of went to bed, I did chat up with the wife a little bit. Told her I was going to bed. Is she coming soon? She said she was just a little tired, coming up soon. Some people say that's the kind of the cue of how to get your wife pregnant. I don't know. But last I remember, your wife can only get pregnant in June, July, and August. If you want to go that route, you can, because my wife told me she was pregnant in April, so I don't know. I don't know. But when that mechanic came out, the dev said those are the months that your wife could get pregnant. I mean, she could have got pregnant in June, July, or August, and not told me until April. And then the next day, boom, little Timmy was there, so who knows. But anywho, did I show you the price for today? I think the price for canola, if I forgot to show you, I think I showed you, I'm not too sure because I'm stupid, is $8.80 for today. So a better price than the day before, which is all good. So hopefully we can, we'll get this field done today. Definitely probably get that field done as well. And then we'll head across the street and start working on some of the smaller fields over there to get more done. Since our workers now are starting to get closer to the homestead area. They're moving on the way over, but to get to our goal of $4 million, we needed some good hauls here. As you see, we're like 850,000 short. I don't want to say we're short because we got still a ways to go, a long ways to go. Especially the big field behind us that we haven't gotten to yet. So many fields to go. Actually, if I look into our farm stats, how many more fields do I got? 28 more fields. So I'm not even like halfway through the fields yet. Which sounds weird because it seems like we've done more than that. But most of our big fields are kind of done. Like on the east side, those are a lot of big fields. Those are like 3 hectares up to 5. And some up in the northwest are like 3 hectares as well. But if everything goes really well today, and I mean really well, we could almost push 3.5 million. It'd have to be a really good day, because usually we're getting like 250,000 per day. But the price of canola is better today than it was yesterday, so maybe, just maybe, we will get there. Now, as you can see, as I'm harvesting this field, I'm hitting a lot of bumps. This is why in the fall I was trying to cultivate the fields a lot myself, because I won't have to do the Humpty Hump dance in the fields. But it's not that bad. It's not too bumpy. It's not like the early days of Farmers Dynasty where if you plowed it and let them cultivate it, I mean, it would slow down your combine harvester a lot, and I mean a lot. I'd be doing like 2 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I got miles an hour and liters on my mind again. It's all going to be kilometers and kilograms. So there is another field done, so on to the next one, as they say. So we got 4 workers going once again. I probably have 1 worker that is just about done, but I'll get to him once we fill up our combine, which won't be too far from now, obviously. So is this I'm trying to do this on memory. 2.78 hectares? 2.42. Not even close. Yep, too many fields now. I can't. It's hard to keep track of them all. And who knows what we'll do at the end of spring cleaning, you know, because we're going to have, like I said, hopefully our goal is $4 million. I don't know if I'm just going to buy more fields. Now that we can hire workers for all the fields, I may just buy them all. I don't know. I do want to keep, like I said, I want to keep some fields open to where the NPCs own them. Just to see, you know, if they happen to give us more new jobs or new stuff to the game. They're supposed to tell us at some point what the next update is going to be. I hope it's some of the things that they were supposed to implement in the game. I hope they bring in, like, picking apples off trees is one thing. I always wish NPCs working in fields, but I don't think that's going to happen because they said they're going to fix up the NPCs' characters a little bit, and I guess that's not a thing that's going to happen now either. But any update now would be well welcomed, I would hope. Well, I shouldn't say that, because some updates sometimes make the game, not this game, I'm talking about any game, sometimes updates can make things worse. But anywho, I need to focus on the task at hand, which is day 3 of spring cleaning. As our harvester gets full, and there we go, getting the Humpty Humpty dance in the field here. I'm not going to walk all the way over to that tractor. That's it's too early in the morning for me to run that far. It's right over here. Now see, this is the one thing I don't get. Crop destruction. For some reason, I'm running over this crop and it will not... I don't get it. Why sometimes crops will destroy and sometimes they won't. I mean, if the crops were growing, I would drive across the field. I would be definitely ruining the crop for sure. But that little stalk right there of canola, I guess I need some kryptonite to destroy it. Alright, let's go over in here and unload. Our goal for every day for spring cleaning is just to get 3 trailer loads up to the sell point. That's the goal that I have. And meanwhile, let our workers do what our workers do. Step out of the vehicle. I really wish I could repaint this combine harvester, but I mean I can. I just have to go all the way back to the farm to do so. And I'm not interested in doing so. Because I think I picked out a color that was the stock color, isn't it? Isn't this what the stock color of the combine is? I think so. I honestly don't know why I chose this color back when I did. It's been a while since we changed up the color. As we know, my colors are just random failures of whatever we land on when we get to the garage. Alright, so as I empty this guy out, which he just about is, there we go. We'll put the pipe in, check the map out, and yes, I do have a free worker. So what I'm doing now every time before I hire a worker is I save the game, hire a worker, and then continue. So let me do that, and I'll bring it back in a little while when I get some more harvesting done, because that's all we're doing is harvesting. Our first trailer load heading up to the sell point as everyone's running around. Maya just walks out in the middle of traffic. Of course, I'm the only traffic here. So I've been saving before hiring workers. I'm glad I did that because the game crashed once again when I hired a worker. It's only doing it when for harvesting. So there's no rhyme or reason to it because I mean, I just hired him to harvest the same field and it didn't freeze up that time. So I don't know what causes the issue. I have reported this a while ago to the developers, and they said, they're working on it. They'll look into it. That's their word. They'll look into it. It didn't say they know what the problem is or they're going to fix it, but they're looking into it. So, yeah, take that for what it is. So right now, I do have 3 workers going. I need to hire another one, but I was waiting for this one to see if he would freeze the game again or not. But we are here to sell our 33 or 32,000 liters. So what's the price of canola now? $8.85. I think it's almost the same price. It might have been $8.80 before, but now it's $8.85. So yay, we get a bonus if that's the case. I forgot. So we are at $3.25 million now. So now we just need another 750. Well, we're almost at 3.25. I'm just saying we are because we will deliver that easily. So yeah, just another $750,000 to go to reach our goal. If I could hire workers that have problems, it'd be fine. But we shall get there. We shall get there. I should get another trailer out of that field up by the old mill. Yeah, I should get another trailer out of there before we move on. Another trailer and a little extra, I do believe. It takes forever to unload this trailer. But it's better than making 3 trips with another trailer or 2 trips with another trailer. There we go. So this time, the field I was having problems with is this one right here. And he's harvesting it fine now. So he's done with there. So actually I got 2 workers free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive on down to back down to the field, save the game, and then hire a couple more workers. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, and I can continue my day as planned. Like getting stuck on a corner of a building because I don't know how to drive. I'll just cut through like this. That'll work. So I'm going to head on back on down to the field. I'm going to hire a couple more workers, get back to harvesting. And, yeah, we'll get on with it. Just past the noon hour. And, yeah, I've been having trouble hiring workers. The game has crashed numerous times. And lately it seems like when I try to hire a 4th worker, it doesn't matter which field, that's when the game crashes. So right now I only have 3 workers going, and that's the way it's going to be for a while. Because I'm tired of restarting the game over and over and over again. Yeah, it's a little frustrating. It is what it is, so we'll just have to get by with 3 workers. So we're not going to make as much money per day as we normally would, because with only 3 workers going, obviously at a time, it's just less income coming in and less fields being harvested. Well, with that being said, we actually just hit $3.3 million. We're getting along pretty well in this field. Like I said, I should get another trailer and then some out of here as well. And then we can move across the street and start doing some of the smaller fields. Rip some of those out. Probably get 1 done today, be my guess. Because like I said, it is just past the noon hour. So now I'm getting a little gun shy every time I get a worker free and I have to hire someone. It's like, yep, save the game, now hire someone, what happens? And within like anywhere from 1 to 15 seconds, it's like the game just locks up on you. Well, at least on me anyways. That's what's happening to me. And I know some other people have reported this to the developers as well. So they said, we're looking into it. Thanks for reporting it. We're looking into it. Blah, blah, blah. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, we'll continue with the 3 workers and ourselves. Is there a rush to get this done fast? Not really, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is kind of fun watching the money go up faster and faster. The price right now is at $3.87. So, yeah, obviously I'm reloading the game. The price has changed a little bit. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Until I hire someone else again. Like the game could freeze. I'll have to reload it, whatever. But we'll get on with this field. How's my food? My food, there's our lunch break. We're not stopping for lunch today. Just open up the can, drink it. That's all we got time for. No heating the soup up today. No putting the can. You know what you could do though, if you really thought about it, is you could put the can like on top of the combine's engine, let it warm up for a while, and then open up and have it that way. Just wipe down the can before you drink out of it first. I would assume. But the money is going up nicely, very nicely. And it will once again once we make our second delivery, which won't be too far off because I do have one combine load into the trailer, and as you can see, we're just about full once again. Winter canola does not take long to fill up your harvester if you have plowed, cultivated, and double fertilization down on it. It fills up really nicely. And for a change, it looks like I'm going to fill up right kind of near the tractor and trailer. Usually the tractor and trailer is on the wrong side of the field when it fills up. Can I finish this row? I should be able to. Barely. Just barely. Right there is good. Let's go get the tractor and trailer. Put our second load into here. And yeah, I shall continue harvesting, because what else am I going to do? It's harvest and transport, and hire a worker. Harvest and transport, hire a worker. But without the workers, though, we would have a lot of work to do for harvesting. A lot. Probably take me a month to harvest this many fields by myself. Especially when you got to transport from the east side all the way to the sell point. It's a long ways. So I'm going to keep on doing what I'm going to keep on doing, and I'll bring you back shortly. Probably when we make our second delivery, and I'll give you a worker update. And yeah, so I'll see you in a flash. Okay, so I've decided to take a different approach to this worker situation. I'm just going to hire 2 at a time. Because, yeah. We're just going to keep 2 at a time, let them do what they need to do. And speaking 2 at a time, our second trailer. Going on up to the sell point, and the combine actually has a full load of crop in it as well. I have moved over to the other side of the street. Started harvesting some smaller fields. And there goes the game doing that twirly thing on me once in a while. Stop it. There we go. Okay. So many little bugs in this game the devs need to kind of focus on just a little bit. But let's head on over to the sell point here. As the money continues to rise. So the only issue with not only having 2 workers is I don't think we're going to hit our $3.5 million mark for today. Which kind of sucks, but the crop is still out there. It's not like it's being harvested and we're losing it, not getting the money for it. It's still out there, just not getting it as fast as we could have. But we should easily hit 3.4 million today. And who knows, maybe we'll get to 3.5. I don't know. Because I'm going to deliver one more trailer after this. For our third trailer, because it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't want to work too late. Like I said, there's not really a rush to get things done. It's just excitement to get to the end of the spring harvest to see what our total is. Am I actually going to get it up to... No, I'm not going to get it to 3.4 ourselves delivering here. By the time I come back with a third trailer, we're going to be up to near $3.5 million. Actually, we could be at 3.4 million before we even get back to the combine. But like I said, I only got 2 workers going, but they are working some big fields, so it's going to be a while that they're going to be in there. I think both fields are like 3 hectares, kind of a size. Hey, actually get out of here without getting stuck, even though the camera clips into the roofs of the buildings. Yeah, I decided to kind of stick with just 2 workers for now because I'm just having too many problems hiring work. It seems like when I get 3 or 4 workers going, it causes some issues. So I don't know what's going on there. But, you know, we got most of the fields done at this point. I say most. What are we down to? 20 fields are left to harvest. And right now 3 of them are being harvested. I'm in one and I got 2 workers and 2 others. So don't have that many more fields to go. Sounds kind of weird saying that. But since one of them is the 7.5 hectare size field down there, we do have some pretty good sized fields left to go. As do the workers over there by the farm. Also, I had one worker not complete his job completely. So if I go to the map, what field was it? This one right here. I still got 28% go on in that field. And, yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Wait, is this guy all done? This guy's all done. So I actually only have 1 worker going at the moment. So I may have to save the game and see if I can hire someone to work somewhere else. Hopefully the game doesn't crash because I'm tired of restarting and restarting. But I would like to have 2 workers going at a time. Especially when you're trying to hit 3.5 million for the day. But here's our combine. This is the field we're working in at the moment. We should be able to park for like right here. Should be fine. And we'll unload into there. Yes, I know I'm not even harvesting. I know my combine's over full. I need to store it or sell it. Yeah. So I'm going to continue on this field here. I may just end my day right here on this field, or maybe that field's not too big. We'll see how it goes. I should get another combine full out of this field easily. And yeah, we'll just continue our day as we go along here. So I need to save the game. I'm going to try hiring a worker. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. That's all I got to say about that. And I'll bring it back briefly, and we'll do some harvesting. Well, a second worker has been hired successfully. Everything seems to be going just fine at the moment. And there's our $3.4 million. So, like I said, I just want to finish harvesting this field for today, and then we'll go up and sell the trailer. It is what it is. I may be able to fill the trailer. I'm not too sure if I can get 2 combine fulls out of this field. It's not that big of a field at all. But let's make some laps and see how much we can get. Well, it may not be a full trailer that we take up to sell point, but it's going to be pretty darn close. I'm going to say we're going to be like a 2,000, 2,500 short, somewhere around there. Yeah, probably somewhere right around there. But, you know, good place to end is, you know, when you're finishing a field. No sense of starting a field just to do like 1 pass. Make sure the pipe is over the trailer, which it is. Turn off the header. I don't know what I'm going to raise it for, because when I restart the game, the header will be off. And I will just make sure I don't overfill the trailer, but I'm sure I won't. Yeah, we're going to be about 2,000 short. Head on up to the sell point and get what we can. Now, I would assume if we had the 2 other workers going today, we probably could have hit 3.5 million, but that's fine. It's still a pretty darn good day of income, for sure. And once again, 6 o'clock in the evening, so it's a good time just to go sell, bring the tractor and trailer back here, head back on to the homestead, see what the wife is up to today. I'm sure she's not mowing the yard. I wish that was one thing that she could do. I don't mind doing mowing the yard once in a while, but I think she pulls up weeds, so why can't she mow the yard? She can use that lovely little riding mower that we got. That lovely thing that I just hide away and just pretend it's not there. So not quite, like I said, the full third trailer though, but it should get us up pretty close to $3.45 million. I mean, by the time I head back to the farm and get down by the fireplace, we could be there. Could be at 3.45. And check in on the wife as well. Of course, I haven't checked on the workers, so maybe I'm down to one worker now too. I don't know. But I'm not hiring any more workers in this in-game day. I'll wait until the morning and then hire some before I start recording. Maybe I'll try 4 workers once again. And I probably should double check my fields and make sure they've harvested all the crops in all the fields that we've been in. Just because I have that one guy not quite finished the field. Now that could have been me accidentally clicking on that field and not quote unquote firing him. I don't know. Well, we got our tractor and trailer down here ready for the next day. Our combine is just going to sit right there in the middle of the field. It's all good. Yeah, so right now I just got one worker. So that field did get finished. That field did get finished. That one as well. That one's fine. Yeah, we didn't finish that one. These fields, I tried hiring someone in. That's when the game would crash. So I tried hiring for someone down here. He never got there. Game crashed. Let's see. We did these fields in this episode as well. They are harvested. They are harvested. This one here, I could not get a worker to go in. And I'm sure I've already checked all these fields. Canola, yeah, they're pretty much harvested completely. I don't have to check the fields that we done. Empty, empty, empty. So I just got one worker going at the moment. He's like a third of the way through. He can just keep on doing what he's doing. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna hire any more workers today. I don't want the game crashing and have to restart just to end the episode. There's a wife. Let's go say hello. Stand on the side of her so I know when I got her attention. Oh, that was quick.
Hi, Sugar.
She looks pleased.
Good afternoon, dear.
Let's better
Hello,
give her a
beauty.
compliment.
So nice to see you.
It is so nice to hear. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, she likes me
Darling?
very much. We've been married a couple years.
Hello, darling.
Let's see if everything is fine
Nice
with
to
her.
see you, love. How are you?
Cow's milk, eggs are
I
good.
love our hen.
That's
There's
the eggs
a lot
today.
of life in the hen house now, and the eggs are delicious.
I'm just asking because one time she told me she was pregnant in April, and here we are in April.
Hi, Sugar.
And the
Good
other thing,
afternoon,
I
dear.
wish, I know I've said this many times, can we stay in the dialogue until I'm done?
This is a really nice place to live.
Yeah,
Yes, it is
it's not
nice,
bad.
and all good folk living here.
A lot of them are your relatives. I always hate saying thanks, see you around to your wife. So I'm just going to say I'm off to work.
Have a great day.
Bye, sweetheart.
Actually, I'm going down to the fireplace. One of these days you'll be able to join me. Well, you were supposed to be able to join me. Where's Rex? Oh, right behind me. So there's Rex. We got him a long time ago. Fed him for 6 days. He's been happy ever since. Never fed him since. Because I was trying to see if he would run away like they kind of said he probably would if you don't pay attention to him. I don't pet him either because he whines when you pet him, and I don't like whiny dogs. Come on, sit. There we go. Yeah, I am a little tired, down in the 20s, a little hungry as well. But that is day 3 of spring cleaning, guys. Didn't quite get to 3.5 million today. Worker problems, you know, but still, even with the worker problems, we got pretty darn close. So, yeah, next day, not a problem. We are getting closer to our $4 million mark. Another 550,000, which seems kind of weird. We are getting close to the $1 million harvest that we were wondering when I was planting it in the fall. Another 100,000, another like $110,000 will be at $1 million for our harvest for the spring. So it's all looking good. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on The Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one.